and yeah, I haven't really been on Newtown in a while. I came in a couple of times when I didn't have internet, like I just came in and I don't know, like when I didn't have internet, I didn't kind of feel like I didn't really feel like building, if you get what I mean, when I didn't have internet. But now I've got internet back, I kind of feel, yeah,
How is your internet?
it's alright.
It's alright.
Jeez,
Did you
what's with the
change?
What's
echo?
with the echo?
Basically, my decent headset at my mum's. Let me just sort my headset out. Like, this headset's really bad. Hello? Have you muted me?
It is bad.
I know. Is it sorted the echo out a little bit now?
Uh, it's made it quieter,
Uh,
but it's
as I
not
say, 'cause
got.
I've made it so I can't hear you.
It's not
Is that
got rid
better?
of. Yeah, it's getting better,
I
but
can't get it any lower because otherwise I won't be able to hear you.
it's better. It's
Right. Is
not.
it tolerable?
Yeah, I can deal with it like this. It's just before
Yeah,
you
I
could like,
gathered.
you could like hear. I could
It's
hear
like,
myself as loud as I'm speaking in
I was
real
gonna say,
life.
I've got to have all my game audio through my TV because this headset's really bad and broken. But I've just got
Mm.
for a quick piss.
So yeah, guys, we're back on Newtown. It's been a while, Jesus. It has not half been a while. I really want to continue this map though, because I really like the way it's going. I just don't like some of the things that we've got on this map at the moment. I just don't specifically like some of the things. And it's not loads, like, it's not ruining the map. It's not making me not want to build on it. I'm not thinking like I want to give this up because it's gone bad. It's just a couple of buildings I don't particularly like that I'm gonna pretty much get rid of. And we'll start off with the first one. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but I'll tell you. First off is this. I don't think this fits the area. And it doesn't fit the style of map that I'm building. Now, I've never seen anywhere in the UK, or like round my area, that has a house like this. You see this house? Like you can see here, like I've never, like there's barely even any houses round my area that has like swimming pools in the garden. Let alone like little, like yeah, you get some nice houses in the UK, but they don't look anything like this. Like this just doesn't look good. This doesn't fit my area. So that will be going. And the other thing some other things that will be going is I want some of the things like the bank to be actually in town, because this is a town. So where we are right now, we're in the town, but we're not in the town centre. Like round this area is houses, so you might get like the odd like news agents. You might get the odd
Hello.
sort of like flower store, but you don't get anything like banks in this area. So eventually I want to, I want to build one in the town, so you've actually got to go into town to get to the bank, because that's what I have to do in real life. Like I don't walk round the corner to the bank, I actually have to walk into town to use the bank, which isn't long, but it seems longer in Minecraft because of the scale of things, if you get what I mean.
Did you
So,
build out on anything whilst your internet was down?
nope, I didn't build anything. I barely even came on the PlayStation.
Oh, wow.
If I watched quite a bit of TV actually. I uh, I watched a
TV
few.
gets boring.
I watched quite a few interesting things. I watched a thing
Some of these
last
houses have
Monday.
been destroyed.
Which ones? Oh yeah, I got rid of these because they didn't fit the area. Yeah, I watched a thing last Monday about a train. on Quest about a train. You're in California, and it was about like a really snowy mountain, and they have like where all the snow like drops down, and it can make it dangerous for the track, and then all these different like machineries and people in like jeeps had to come and clear the track before the train like reached that part of the track and make sure that it could get through this tunnel safely. And it like showed you like obviously you was like the person who drove the train, and like how like intense
Timing
and
is everything.
how difficult his job had to be, which is quite interesting. On a Sunday, we're watching another thing where this guy had a model railway track, and he was taking it sort of like 30 something miles up Scotland, and they had to go like across these like forests and rivers, and these like building teams had to make like massive little wooden bridges to make sure that the actual little model steam train would go across, and then they'd camp, and then each day they'd like walk 10 miles with this train, get it across this track, and then you'd have the track layers in the front. It would be like say like 20 miles ahead of the train, and they'd be like laying more track, then there'd be other people like building the bridges. Shall I stream on this channel, or it's up to you. You do whatever you want to do. So that's up to you. I'm not. You stream on what you want to stream on, if you ask me, and stuff like that. Anyway, so I've been thinking a little bit more about the Derek and Noreen show, as I spoke to you guys yesterday, and it kind of looks like it's going to go ahead. We just haven't got Martin's approval to play Martin yet, because he doesn't know like whether he'll have time. But I still personally think we could make something out of this. This Derek and Noreen show that we're going to do. So bear with me. I did some testing last night for how we can make the little setup, for the Derek and Noreen show, and like how we're gonna, how things will work out and stuff like that. We're gonna do it in the SBSC arena.
What's
by the
happening
way,
there?
Derek and Noreen show. Can I? Oh yeah, that looks good for a little sign. So yeah, that should be alright. So if you guys don't know about it, I spoke about it yesterday. It's kind of based like Mrs. Brown's Boys, so it's going to be like a comedy. But it's going to be based on the Derek and Noreen. And yeah, I think it'll be quite cool. We'll come up with some like pretty cool ideas. Derek seems quite up for it. We're just gonna do one episode just to test it, to see how it goes. And it's not particularly about whether it gets a lot of views on the channel, because to be honest, I don't really care about views on the channel if I'm that fussed. Like, it's more about if we enjoy making it, and we feel in terms of how we made it, if we feel that it went well, then obviously, like, do you know what I mean? Like, then obviously I'd keep it. Like, if we think, if I thought like, oh yeah, I edited it quite good, it looks quite, quite good, like, I'll keep it. Obviously, if like hundreds of people were commenting saying this is shit, then obviously I wouldn't carry it on. But if it only gets like a couple of views and like 10 views and not many comments, that's not going to make me stop it, kind of thing. You get what I mean? But it could be quite. I think it could be quite funny. The Derek and Noreen show. Some like little funny comedy music at the beginning, like zooming into like Noreen sat in the kitchen, and then like starting off with something quite funny. And you know what, like Derek and Noreen can be like in Park Drive for doing, for doing some funny things. So I think, we could come up with something that could be quite funny. I've kind of got ideas, like each episode, if we decide to do more than one episode, um, you know, obviously each episode would be based on something, like based on a topic. But you know, we'll just have to be honest, we'll just have to really see what goes down. What happened to the survival show? A person who was making it with me, he kind of backed out. He kind of did so much, like we made a really good trailer for that, and we had a really good idea for it. You know, like like the plan for it was sick. It was really good. It worked out pretty. You know, it worked out all right. It was starting out as a good thing, if you get what I mean. However, he kind of backed out after the first 2 episodes and couldn't be bothered to come back and make more episodes, and it kind of ruined the story. So, if I'm completely honest, it was doomed before it started, really.
What's that?
A survival show thing I did, like, possibly about a year ago. Jeez, that's how long it'd be. Because Park Drive weren't really that far on. No, I don't like that. I hate that. We got that. I feel this window should be a bit longer. That's it. And then what we do here is we put that there. We put a door here. So this is going to be a bookstore, by the way. If you guys aren't aware, this is going to be a bookstore. We're going to have this as a little bookshop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we're gonna have this as a little bookshop, and I've got a pretty cool idea for this. And then I think this one just goes as a 3, and then I think that goes like that. Yeah, there we go. So that's pretty good. So what we need to do is put that there, put that there, put that round there. Just like that. I think I'm going to do the window about 3 high for this one. That'll go like that. And then we'll make this 3 high. So there we go. Just like that. So you've got, so you've got like a 3 high glass. And then we'll have this. We'll have this run across here. Like that. And then this one is going to come across like this, and this is then going to create our sign. So this is going to now create our sign for the bookstore. So this is like, because this is where our sign's going to start. Just like this. So we're going to have our sign, which is going to start just here. Just like that.
Oh, 7.5 hours on a Saturday. That's alright.
And then what we're going to do, I can't really see the top, but it looks a bit like sandstone. So we're going to then bring the sandstone back. So this building here is, I believe, going to be set back just a little bit from the actual building. It's from the building that's next to it itself. It's gonna be a little, like it's gonna be 1 block back, but I don't think that's gonna be too. I don't think that's too much of an issue. I don't think it's anything to cry about. And pretty much what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just make some windows like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's have a look here then. So that's another 2. we have a little gap here. What could we do with this gap? Could we do... we could do this. And we could just make these two free. Why not? There we go. There we go. And yeah, guys. And guys, I'm absolutely buzzing today as well, guys.
What weed have you how much weed have you smoked?
No, none. But literally, like, this is no joke. But I literally, like, as daft as it sounds, I've been trying to find a song for over 6 years. Probably even longer. And this is no joke. When I was a kid, I heard a song on a CD that my mum was playing. And I think I maybe heard it, like, a couple of times after that. It was like... And ever since, I had the melody from the song stuck in my head. Like, trying to think, like, what the melody of the song is. And there's an artist, like, at the moment who I've, like, kind of rediscovered. Who I, like, really enjoy listening to at the moment. If you guys don't know, I got San Andreas back. I bought it on my iPad and I've been playing through the missions. And there's a radio station on there called SFUR. And it plays like classic house music, which is like my style of music. And there's a song on there by C.C. Rogers, which is called Someday. And pretty much I just happened to be searching through the artist just to see what other songs he'd done, because I like the song Grand Theft Auto, it's Someday song. So I thought, I wonder if this dude's got any other songs. You know, like, is there any other songs that this guy does that I don't know about? Kind of thing. So I decided to have a look and search through, and I found a remix song from another guy. Who like made a remix version of it, and to be honest, I can't remember what it's called now. It was something with love in it. Let me go to my history. It was let me go back a sec. I will find it in a sec. That's it. No Love Lost. And literally, I clicked on it by mistake. I didn't click on it as in, like, oh, I remember that song. And I just clicked on it, and I just happened to then realise what it was. Like, because I had the melody stuck in my head, if you get what I mean. So, like, it was so weird, because I wasn't looking for the song. Like, when I woke up this morning, I didn't think I'm going to try and find that song. Like, I'd given up. Because I thought, there's no way I'm going to ever find this song. You know, I just gave up. I just gave up, you know. Said that was it, not going to look for it anymore. I haven't even looked for it in possibly 2, 3, 4 years even, because I just gave up that I'd never find this song again. However, I accidentally found it today, and I'm absolutely over the moon. It just made me, just with all the good stuff that's happened lately, like yesterday buying the Blackpool Festival tickets and...
Oh, did you get them in the end?
Yeah, and it's just everything. Then I find out that they're doing an Ibiza weekender in Scarborough, with like loads of Ibiza DJs. There's like, there's loads of stuff happening, and just finding that song just topped it off. Like, it just put the icing on the cake. Like, because obviously, like, I can download the song onto my phone, and then I can like take it out to my shed, where I'm based, and I can go ahead and you know, play that song outside in the shed. So I'll play it for you.
Waiting for a connection.
I'll play it for you, just a second. Yeah! Yeah!
Connected.
Oh, not already! Oh, I gotta go for my food. Oh well. I'll still play it for you quickly. Food can wait. When it's a song, anything can wait. Whether it's food, they'll just have to wait till I won't be long. It's not like I'm gonna be taking ages. Anyway, the point is, I found it. So, are you guys ready? This is literally it. But listen. And there we are, guys. So buzzing I found that. Anyway, like, subscribe and comment. We'll see you guys in the next stream. I'm going for food.